Mr. Transformers 96 here with another Dream Wave Marvel Legends review. I haven't done this in a while, but I have done previous videos like this where I take a series of Marvel Legends figures and I just kind of say, what would my dream wave of it be? This time I went with the Avengers Infinity War series. I debated doing like some comic figures in this. However, I decided just to do like a full out, this is my dream wave. You know, obviously it's not what I expected, but it's just full out my dream of what I would like to see in a wave. And so I did go with all movie figures because I don't want any comic figures. I want movie figures. I've definitely, as the years have gone on, I've really started to realize that I very much prefer movie figures over comic ones. So here's my dream wave. Just gonna go over it a bit. I do hope that we get a third wave from Infinity War. We're obviously getting two, but the third wave has not been announced or shown yet or anything like that. So my fingers are definitely crossed that we will, of course, get one. Now, I will say that these are my 6 figures, except for one. I would interchange one of these, like Nebula, would be a different character, and I will tell you which character that would be towards the end of this video, but it is a spoiler for Infinity War, which is why I chose not to actually picture them here, so I'll talk about that, and I'll give you guys a warning before I say it. But starting off, I would love to see an Iron Man in the wave. We obviously have an Iron Man from Infinity War, but it sucks because it's a regular, you know, Iron Man suit. It doesn't express any of the unique powers that the new Iron Man suit has, like the wings, for instance, the gun arms that it changes into, the knife that comes out of the hand. This is a really unique suit. It's a suit that actually, personally, I don't like the look of it. I don't. I think it looks cartoony, but I love what it does, and I do enjoy the action sequences in the film, particularly when he's fighting Thanos. I think that there's a great kind of energetic feel to the action sequences, and I think it's the way that they're shot, where you follow like his limbs a lot while they're in motion, so like they're clear and they're in focus, but the rest of the background is blurry, which it's very exciting. So I do like the suit for what it does in the movie, but I'm not a big fan of the design of it. So that's the reason I didn't pick up the first Iron Man, is because it doesn't express any of the cool things that this new suit does, which is a huge loss. So I'd love to see them redo the suit, but with it showing what it actually does, its powers, and then maybe having a Tony Stark head sculpt instead of the Iron Man head sculpt, something like that. And then same type of thing with the Iron Spider-Man suit. That figure I absolutely hate because it's so lacking in accessories. Its biggest thing is the thing that makes it a unique suit is the fact that it has claws, and that's something that wasn't expressed in the figure whatsoever. So I think that they should definitely, and I'm sure they will, redo that figure and give him the mechanical arms, of course, maybe some extra hand sculpts, and maybe a Peter Parker head sculpt, which is certainly what it should come with. I don't know if they're actually going to do it in a regular wave. They'll probably do it in a 2-pack or something like that, though. And then Nebula, again, here I'll do it now. So Nebula is what I would like to have. I would definitely like a new Nebula figure in her red costume. However, the reason that I picked her is because I didn't want to say the spoiler, but I'm gonna say it now. So pause it for like maybe 15 seconds, or maybe a little longer. But I would actually prefer it to be the Stonekeeper, who is of course a character from a previous Marvel movie, and I was super excited to see that character return, and he had a cool new look. So it would be great if this would actually be the Stonekeeper. So that would be wonderful. And then at the bottom here, thumbs up for spoilers. You can come back now, or it's going to be spoiler free. We have some of the villains I'd like to see. I'd love to see Corvus Glaive as well as Ebony Maw, the 2 members of the Black Order. I'd love to see them be made, considering they are making, or they've made Proxima Midnight, and Cole Obsidian was the Build-A-Figure of the second wave. So to complete them off with these 2 members would be excellent, because I really like the look of Cole Obsidian, the look of Corvus Glaive. I think that he has a neat look to him. And then Ebony Maw was by far by far none the best member of the Black Order, so I would really love a figure of him. I'm hoping Hot Toys makes him as well, but we'll have to see. He was great though. Would love a figure. And then I'd like an Outrider to be the last figure in the wave. That would be a nice figure to army build, and I think that the Outriders had a really cool look in the movie, and they're one of the coolest Marvel like army villains that I've seen from any of the movies. They actually seem formidable, and they were very vicious and animal-like, and I really enjoyed them. And then of course the Build-A-Figure, I'd like it to be the new Hulkbuster suit. This is a suit that I really wasn't looking forward to for long before the movie came out, but recently before the movie came out, once Hot Toys showed theirs, I really got an appreciation for the design of the new suit, and I actually really liked it, just the way it looked in general, and it actually got a decent amount of screen time, more than I expected. So I would love to see a new Build-A-Figure based on that suit. The first Hulkbuster Build-A-Figure is my favorite Marvel Legends figure of all time, basically. So I would absolutely love a rehash of that, you know, with a different sculpt, of course, and then maybe do, like, because the one place where that Build-A-Figure falls is the fact that it doesn't have metallic, or it doesn't have shiny paint. It would be amazing if they could do this one, but have it do with shiny paint. That would be wonderful. And I would be fine buying 8 figures to complete that if they do it in the right scale. That would be wonderful. But here's my dream wave, basically, of 6 figures. Obviously, Nebula would be replaced with that figure, or that character that I mentioned earlier. However, if I'm not including that one to avoid spoilers, this would be my dream wave. So let me know what you guys think of my choices. I'd love to hear your choices of a dream Infinity War wave. I'd love to hear just your choices for dream Marvel Legends waves in general. These are fun videos to do. I might do a few more some later on, because I did a Spider-Man, a Hulk, and a X-Men one a while ago, so maybe I'll continue this and do a few more. But I'm enjoying the Infinity War Marvel Legends figures, and I definitely hope that there's a third wave, because there's a lot of figures that they could still do. So let me know what you guys think of this, and thanks so much for watching.